2 Samuel 1. After the death of Saul, when David had returned from the slaughter of the Amalekites, and David had stayed 2 days in Ziklag, on the 3rd day, behold, a man came out of the camp from Saul, with his clothes torn and earth on his head. When he came to David, he fell to the earth and showed respect. David said to him, "Where do you come from?" He said to him, "I have escaped out of the camp of Israel." David said to him, "How did it go? Please tell me." He answered, "The people have fled from the battle, and many of the people also have fallen and are dead. Saul and Jonathan his son are dead also." David said to the young man who told him, "How do you know that Saul and Jonathan his son are dead?" The young man who told him said, "As I happened by chance on Mount Gilboa, behold, Saul was leaning on his spear, and behold, the chariots and the horsemen followed close behind him. When he looked behind him, he saw me and called to me. I answered, 'Here I am.' He said to me, 'Who are you?' I answered him, 'I am an Amalekite.' He said to me, 'Please stand beside me, and kill me, for anguish has taken hold of me because my life lingers in me.' So I stood beside him and killed him, because I was sure that he could not live after he had fallen. I took the crown that was on his head and the bracelet that was on his arm, and have brought them here to my lord." Then David took hold on his clothes and tore them, and all the men who were with him did likewise. They mourned, wept, and fasted until evening for Saul and for Jonathan his son, and for the people of Yahweh, and for the house of Israel, because they had fallen by the sword. David said to the young man who told him, "Where are you from?" He answered, "I am the son of a foreigner, an Amalekite." David said to him, "Why were you not afraid to stretch out your hand to destroy Yahweh's anointed?" David called one of the young men and said, "Go near, and cut him down." He struck him so that he died. David said to him, "Your blood be on your head, for your mouth has testified against you, saying, 'I have slain Yahweh's anointed.'" David lamented with this lamentation over Saul and over Jonathan his son, and he commanded them to teach the children of Judah the song of the bow. "Behold, it is written in the book of Jasher, your glory, Israel, was slain on your high places. How the mighty have fallen! Don't tell it in Gath. Don't publish it in the streets of Ashkelon, lest the daughters of the Philistines rejoice, lest the daughters of the uncircumcised triumph. You mountains of Gilboa, let there be no dew or rain on you, and no fields of offerings, for there the shield of the mighty was defiled and cast away, the shield of Saul was not anointed with oil. From the blood of the slain, from the fat of the mighty, Jonathan's bow didn't turn back. Saul's sword didn't return empty. Saul and Jonathan were lovely and pleasant in their lives. In their death, they were not divided. They were swifter than eagles. They were stronger than lions. You daughters of Israel, weep over Saul, who clothed you delicately in scarlet, who put ornaments of gold on your clothing. How the mighty have fallen in the middle of the battle. Jonathan was slain on your high places. I am distressed for you, my brother Jonathan. You have been very pleasant to me. Your love to me was wonderful, surpassing the love of women. How the mighty have fallen, and the weapons of war have perished.
After the fall, we mourn for our King. Ziklag we gather, through sorrow we sing. Man came with news, his clothes torn free. David asked him, "Tell me what's the belief?" He spoke of the battle, how the mighty saved. Saul and Jonathan falling, through our hearts they rip. Echoes are lost, ringing loud as a bell. And on the depths of our heart, we only town said, "Oh, how the mighty have fallen. His glory now turned to morning. Lift up the voices, let the heavens weep. For upon the brothers forever he keep. We weep for our kin, oh, that spirits rise in the strength of their love, never to die. Let the mountains bear witness, let the valleys sing, for the lives that were precious, of the hope they bring. Through the trials and bells, our hearts stay true. There's a shadow of sorrow, we remember you. Jonathan's bow forth with love and grace, and the whole of our hearts forever break. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. morning. Lift up your voices to the heavens, we for the bond brothers forever we keep. Oh, the kin that we lost, oh, the bond that we shared. In the depths of our sorrow, we lift up a prayer. In the love of the fallen, that go through time. In the heart of the nation, we remember the climb. Oh, how the mighty fallen, they're glory now turns to morning. Lift up your voices, let the heavens weep. For the bond of brothers forever we keep. Oh, after the battle, as the sun set low, David returned to Ziklag with heavy heart to tow. News from the camp, a man came in sorrow, clothes torn apart, earth on his head, oh tomorrow. He spoke of the fallen, spoke of the pain. Saul and Jonathan, in glory they remain. Tears fill the night, the weight of the crown, the whispers of the night, the echoes of the town. How the mighty have fallen, let the names be known. In the midst of our mourning, their spirits home. Singing for Judah, lift the voices high. Together we remember as the stars fill the sky. On the mount of Gilboa, the valleys below. No dew or rain, let the silence flow. Shield of the mighty, sword in the dust. Saul's legacy lingers, in faith we trust. Jonathan, the brother, the love we can't define. Together in the spirit, eternally entwined. The daughters weep softly in garments of glimmer. The daughters weep softly in garments of glimmer. For the love that was lost, let candles shimmer. How mighty have fallen, let the names be known. In the midst of our mourning, their spirits home. Singing for Judah, lift our voices high. Together we remember as the stars fill the sky. Echoes in the night, the legacy will stand. The battle is over, night will expand. Strength and with honor will carry their fight. In the hearts of the people, they'll shine ever bright. How the mighty have fallen, let the names be known. In the midst of our mourning, their spirits home. Singing for Judah, lift our voices high. Together we remember as the stars fill the sky. After the death, the weight of the night, David returned from battle, hearts filled with pride. In Ziklag he stayed, just 2 days passed. A man from the camp, torn clothes, a shadow cast. He fell before David, showed respect, bowed low. From Israel he came with Saul. Oh, he mourns now for heroes are in the shadow valley, will bear the cause. He detailed the battle, spoke of fear and flight. Saul and Jonathan in the dark of the night. He spoke of the spear as he leaned in despair. And so I took his life, brief hung in the air. David ripped his clothes, the sorrow intertwined. With all of his men, they walked for the blind. Oh, we mourn tonight for the heroes lost in the shadow valley, will bear the cause. Keep the flame alive, their stories to tell. In our hearts they'll dwell. Oh, help her, how the mighty have fallen. Truth rings so clear. Lost in the battle, those we hold dear, nor to fall. On Gilboa's highland, the legacy echoes forever. We won't lie, for heroes lost in the shadow valley, will bear the cause. Keep the flame alive, their stories to tell. In our hearts they'll dwell, oh they'll dwell.
Like, share, subscribe now.